not produced a video for over a week, and now I feel as rusty as anything. I keep having to stop and start it, and despite this being the 46th video, all the previous ones was always a first take. Yes, there might have been somebody sort of like walking past, and I might have sort of like 30 seconds in decided to start it again from the beginning, but I've had to start this about 5 or 6 times. It's a case of tongue twists, or people walking past, or a train or a helicopter or whatever, or just my own bullshit stories actually. And this is today's topic of the actual whole meaning making machine. How do we actually make these kinds of BS kind of realities up, and attach so much meaning and with so much passion about this happened, so therefore it must mean this, and this is my reality. Whereas, the reality doesn't exist until you attach the meaning to it. And so that's the way of actually coming out of that. So some examples of what this meaning making machine can actually do. So we get caught up in traffic, we think, oh, they're out to get us. Somebody calls our name in a certain way, it reminds us of something of childhood. Oh shit, we must be in trouble. Or we're touched in a certain way, and it's a case of, oh, that feels violent, that feels aggressive, I don't like that, it makes me want to shrink. God, there's just so many different ways. Something falls off a tree, for example. It's a case of that must mean such and such. We always attaching meanings as to what things mean. She said that in that way, therefore she must be thinking that. And obviously it's backed up because in a previous relationship, whenever she said that, she really always meant this. No. No. It's not always the case. The more we attach these meanings, the more we imprison ourselves, the more we get trapped into that illusion, that we're sucked into that energy. The more that we're feeding it, the more we're creating that reality in that kind of vein. We're going down that trajectory where we're feeding it, and it's becoming our reality. Whereas there is no reality, and there is no way that it is. There is no way that it is. We got to keep remembering that. These situations that come up, they're events. It's something that's happened. We don't need to get attached. It's nothing personal to us. It's just what it is. It is what it is, and there is no way that it is. So I hope that makes sense. Part of me wants to apologise for not being around for the last week. I've had my meaning making machine going on. Yes, there has been some really nice highs, and I felt really held, and I felt really connected, and I felt quite blissful, and in a beautiful state. And then things haven't worked out in other ways, and I felt fucking angry and frustrated and let down and disappointed, and then realised that actually all of that, the whole polarity of the bliss and of the disappointment, whatever, is a meaning making machine. It is a polarity. It's something to actually sit with, to embrace, to actually just let that kind of wash through me, without sort of like making that meaning of, oh, it must mean that. But no, it's just a case of, this has happened. How does that affect me? How does my body want to process that? How does it want to express that? How does it want to sit with that? And so that's been a beautiful learning from me, for me. I was at Love Jam just this weekend gone, and so the video that I shot was actually on the way there. A lot to process, and I'm unpacking some bits and pieces, but some of the workshops did evolve around being able to sort of like sit with things more. There was a particular workshop to do with fool's expression, and the fool is the one that will actually go out there and go through that forest and seek whatever needs to be sought out, whereas the so-called more intelligent people would go, oh yeah, I can't go into that forest because there's wolves there that might attack us, we can't go at night. Statistics say that for every 50 people that go into the forest, only one comes out the other side. All these kinds of mental things. So that fool will actually go and actually be the one that is the game changer, is the one that takes that, takes away the clutter of the thought and that what's the word I'm looking for? it's like premeditated. No, it's not premeditated. That's self-fulfilling prophecy. That's the word I was looking for. The self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, if we're constantly telling ourselves the same old BS, we're going to believe it, aren't we? So the fool, you know, is a beautiful person, isn't it? You know, the fool can go out there and actually, yeah, do more, experience more, be more, and you know, would you rather be the fool or the one that is in the limitations? Yeah, and yeah, a lot to lots I'm trying to say here, and I know that there's potentially seeds being sown. So as always, I want to sign off by saying, what's your thoughts? But of course, you know, there is a pun intended there. But yeah, also please share any feedback, please share the video, please like, and I will see you on the next video very soon. Ciao for now, bye.